Hello, this is The Streaming Service with me, Justin Hill, the weekly 10-minute podcast where hitting play on this podcast will save you some serious scrolling time looking for something to watch. I'll give you the rundown on everything worth watching that has landed on streaming services this week, plus catch you up on all the behind-the-scenes news you may have missed. This week, we head to a galaxy far, far away. You and I have a friend celebrating their 28th anniversary, and Handmaid June is back doing that face. You know the face. That one. It may feel like just yesterday we were watching season 1 of the Kardashians, and you're not wrong. Just a few months later, the fam are dropping season 2 of their new show, and it's just as dramatic as ever. What can you expect to see this season? Well, for starters, Kourtney and Travis's lavish wedding, sponsored by Dolce & Gabbana. Did Kim rip Marilyn Monroe's dress at the Met Gala, or didn't she? Khloe becomes a mum for the second time, and Kris Jenner can't remember who out of her billionaire children is who.
Going through what I went through was incredibly hard. I just feel that I'm a fish in a fishbowl.
It's been such a season of independence. I really feel like I found my personal confidence.
Honey, I'm the Marilyn and the Jackie.
I should be really happy right now. I just had this new baby, but I cried nonstop for like 3 weeks.
First time trying on my wedding dress. I'm just so excited for Khloe and Travis.
Not Khloe and Travis.
No. Whatever. It starts with a K.
I heard a little rumour that we're also going to finally find out what Kylie Jenner has called her son after naming him Wolf when he was born, then changing her mind and then leaving us all on red for 6 months waiting to hear what his actual name is. You can check out episode 1 of season 2 of the Kardashians under the Star banner on Disney Plus now. I'm giving this one 9 wads of cash out of 10. Is there such a thing as too much Star Wars? Absolutely not. In the great words of Britney Spears, give me more. And that's exactly what Disney Plus have done in the form of their new Star Wars series, Andor. What's it about, I hear you ask? Well, it's a prequel to the spin-off movie Star Wars Rogue One from back in 2016, and it follows the story of Cassian Andor at the time of the Rebel alliances forming against the Galactic Empire.
We've chosen a side. We're fighting against the dark.
There is an organized rebel effort. Drill down and get a hunt started.
You realize what you set in motion? People will suffer.
Time has come to force their hand.
At what cost?
Everything!
When you watch episode 1, can you let me know if it was also giving you Wall-E vibes as well? You can catch the first 3 episodes of this new series on Disney Plus now with new episodes every Wednesday. I'm giving this one 8 spaceships out of 10. Back in 2002, Bali was rocked by a series of bombings that claimed the lives of many locals and Australians holidaying at the popular destination. Stan have now created a new drama series documenting the aftermath of the bombing and the everyday heroes who put themselves on the line.
It's pretty bad. The numbers of dead and dying keeps growing, and most are Australian.
First, we'll find evidence of who did this.
General, there's more to this than just the investigation.
We're 20 hours down, and these patients haven't even been evacuated yet.
People are dying in here.
You know, I have a chance. I have to take it.
It's an incredible story of hope and one that so many Aussies are going to find hits close to home. Starring Rachel Griffiths, Richard Roxburgh and more. Bali 2002 streams exclusively on Stan from September 25. I'm giving this one 9 hearts of gold out of 10. It's just been greenlit for a 6th and final season, and now the drama of season 5 of The Handmaid's Tale is upon us. Now, slight spoiler alert. When we left June at the end of season 4, she just murdered her former master Fred and was left to deal with the new life she'd partially found herself in and partially created for herself, but with some major missing pieces like her daughter Hannah that she just could not give up on. Now in season 5, June finds her old enemy Serena is out to get her, and even her friends don't know the person she's become.
He was a monster. The founding father of Gilead. He took away our country. He had to pay for what he did. I killed him, and I loved it so much.
June tore him apart.
I
is me.
Do you want her to come after us?
You can check out the first 2 episodes of Season 5 on SBS On Demand now, with new episodes every Thursday. And if you want to catch up on all the other seasons, Stan is streaming the whole back catalogue now. You don't need to have read the book to enjoy this one, but be ready for some really frighteningly possible storylines in an all too familiar looking future. I'm giving this one 7 under his eyes out of 10. Ugh, as if you wouldn't want to watch Clueless this weekend. I'm bringing this iconic 1995 movie out of the vault this week. And if you're not familiar, it's the story of bratty Beverly Hills rich kid Cher, played by Alicia Silverstone, and is actually loosely based on the Jane Austen novel Emma. It's peak 90s, it's full of all the slang you've probably forgotten, and actually a really good coming-of-age comedy. There's makeovers, witty one-liners, and we'll have you rolling with the homies. Check out Clueless on Binge, Netflix, Stan, Apple TV, or Foxtel now. This week in announcements, superstar TV show creator Ryan Murphy has unveiled the trailer for his creepy series about notorious killer Jeffrey Dahmer. This new series stars Evan Peters and will tell the story of Dahmer's horrendous murders of 17 men and boys between 1978 and 91 from the victim's perspective. Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, is coming soon to Netflix. Amazon Prime Video have given the green light to Ridley Scott's Blade Runner 2099 series, a follow-up to the 1982 original movie Blade Runner and the 2017 film Blade Runner 2047 starring Ryan Gosling. Now, no word yet on who will be starring in this series, but if the budget for their new Lord of the Rings series is anything to go by, clocking in at $1 billion, it's going to be epic. Finally, in announcements this week, Tudum, the Netflix global fan event, is back this weekend on September 24 with a bunch of exciting exclusive announcements, never-before-seen footage, trailers and first looks, as well as interviews with Netflix's biggest stars and creators. You can catch all the action on the Netflix YouTube channel, but if you can't make it, don't worry, I'll have a wrap-up for you in next week's episode. In 1994, a little show launched about a group of people living in the same apartment building, manoeuvring around the dramas of being a 20-something living in New York City. That show was called Friends. Starring Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, Matthew Perry and David Schwimmer, this week the show is celebrating its 28th anniversary. When I asked you all on my Instagram page if you were a Friends fan or a Will and Grace fan, the result was 62% for Friends. I personally am a Will and Grace fan, but I can also appreciate a good pivot in a stairwell. I mean, could I be any more indecisive? You can catch reruns of Friends on Apple TV, Binge or Foxtel now. Don't forget, if you have a show or a movie you want me to look into and report back, hit me up on Instagram at @just_Hill now. That's it for this week from me. I will, of course, be back next Thursday when we shimmy ourselves onto our broomsticks with the Sanderson sisters and check out the new Hocus Pocus sequel. Make sure you subscribe to the streaming service on the LiSTNR app to be the first to hear it, and I'll see you next week.
LiSTNR.